Azealia Banks, here to be a... Good morning, guys. It is I, Azealia Banks, here to be a hater. Now, for the majority of my career, people have been like gaslighting me into thinking that Apollo is a better interface than the Duet. So this year, I redid my studio and I decided to just humor some people because, sometimes engineers come over and they're like, oh, I work on the Apollo or whatever. So I got them. But I prefer the Duet. Now, someone came to my house and basically just like gnawed all over my fucking Duet 3 breakout cable. And I don't know where to get another one. And I am like so pissed. Okay. This fucking machine, and I don't care who has a problem with what I'm gonna say. These machines are overpriced Campbell's soup cans, okay? The way the music comes through it, like the digital processing is just not there. It sounds brash, it's ghetto. And quite frankly, those very simple red, scarlet, Focusrite things that you can get them on Reverb, maybe for like $50 sometime, or you can get them on Amazon, they come like next day, sound better than these Apollo twins. Like, I'm just not with Apollo. Someone suggested that I get an Apollo 8. I got an Antelope instead. Because I just am not fucking with Apollo. Like, I'm not fucking with it. This is like some ghetto, like, hood rap shit. And everybody needs to like get with the program and realize that this is a terrible product. It's always been a terrible product. I get it, it's like easier for some people to control the session through the Apollo twin, but at the sake of what are you sacrificing for it? So now I'm kind of sad but I did make the right decision. I gave my friend and colleague in GPXO, I gave him just like some gifts. I gave him, I bought him like a nice Telefunken stage mic, and I stupidly gave him my red Scarlett because I was like, oh yeah, he's like just starting out, blah, blah. But I should have just bought him a Duet, honestly. I really should have just bought him a Duet and kept my Scarlett for my living room area. But the next question is, what the fuck am I gonna do about my Duets? Because if I'm gonna be honest, I do like the Duet 2 more than I like I like the way the Duet 3 sounds better, but the ease of use on the Duet 2 makes more sense. I actually had to watch a video to figure out how to fucking work this Apogee this Apogee Duet 3. But this is a really good product. Like the digital processing, everything, especially when you're considering that, yeah, I've got a bunch of analog out gear, but it's all kind of being digitized. Like you get all of the fidelity, you get even in the worst speakers. I know everyone likes to shit on KRKs, but KRKs are really not that bad, especially when you add a sub and you set some levels to it. If you're gonna be some LMFAO douchebag blaring it at your head all day, of course it might sound a little stupid or whatever. Or if you have a fucked up... Also, someone left this at my house. I'm not sure what this brand is. I've never heard of this before. It looks interesting. And, out of respect for someone leaving something at my house, I'm not going to just toss it. Because I have had some experience with some really fucking cheap mics. I bought some $20 microphone, some USB microphone on Amazon a while back. That be kicking, honey. That should be kicking. And it does have an XLR port in it, and it doesn't need phantom power or anything like that. It's real fucking dope. But if anyone can just let me know what the fuck this is, because I would like to try it, see what it does. So I am here with Proposition. I know I just talked all that shit about the Apollo twin, but you know, some people make magic with it. Of course, due to all of the things with, you know, the war in Russia and Ukraine, there are lots of audio products that we just can't get a hold of because I guess like Putin got like the fart gas locked up, like whatever fart gas goes into the Telefunken C12 and into the tube tech, like you can't get. So I had to just like bite that bullet and like overpay for. You hear this fucking monitor buzzing? That's some bullshit. So I had to bite the bullet. I overpaid for a tube-tech CL1B, but I got it. And I'm happy I did. Now, I cannot find where to get breakout cables. Do you see the utter disregard, savagery, disrespect? Like, okay, male. Just because, like, you think you know it all, you don't also get to destroy my things and throw them around. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I had, like, all the wires, the right wires, like, everything was just hooked up. The fucking sound, the clarity coming out of the fucking KR case was bomb. And he did this and didn't even, like, mention that he did it. Touch my shit no more. Because first off, I didn't know how much of a hoe. Do you see the utter disregard, savagery, disrespect? Like, okay, male. Just because, like, you think you know it all, you don't also get to destroy my things and throw them around. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I had, like, all the wires, the right wires, like, everything was just hooked up. The fucking sound, the clarity coming out of the fucking KR case was bomb. And he did this and didn't even, like, mention that he